American Hun Story.
Hi, I heard about 1844 Hun for Fun, and honestly, I was just really interested in having some fucking fun. So yeah, Hun Fun. So please fucking call me back because I'm really looking for some fun. Definitely call me back. Thank you so much for all your advertisements. Okay, looking forward to it. Literally coronavirus. Bye.
Oh, God. It's you. Oh, I was hoping and praying I would never have to see your sorry face again.
Why do you have to say that?
I'll say whatever I want. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing! Oh, look at you. You sad little man-child. I cannot believe I let you talk me into doing that thing with you. Oof.
What then? All I've been doing is working to take care of our house, our family, and all your needs.
Oh, oops. You're right. That was someone else. A real man. That was good. Oh, yes. You take that breath. 'Cause you're gonna need it, you stupid son of a bitch. 'Cause I'm coming after my half and yours.
Are you done? Just get what you need, and please leave.
Why don't you ever fight back? Where are your balls?
Just please leave.
Okay, yes, I'm going. But you better believe I'm gonna be back. For my money. Or else your sorry ass is gonna be in jail. Bye, sweetie.
God. Why don't you just say something to her? She kissed me on purpose. I know she did. She never kisses. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. Big ass lips. Jesus. All right, you can do this. You can do this. This is gonna help. All right, let's do this. Hello. Thanks for meeting me today. I'm Stanley Birdie.
My name is Maurice Buckner, and I have been in finance for about 14 years, a little over 14 years.
Okay, that's good. I love the credentials. So, I'm pretty effed up right now. My finances are pretty effed up right now. I try and I try and I try, but it all started when our needs grew. Well, her needs grew. She wants this, she wants that. I just wanted to make her happy. So I began to work all the time to satisfy her needs. She then accused me of putting my work before her. So now we're in the process of getting divorced and splitting up all the crap.
Lack of money, lack of knowledge about money creates insecurity.
Hey, no, you're right. You're right. So here's my first question. How do I put this? What? No. Why do you think I'm in this lousy situation? I mean, how does one get themselves in deep shit?
So I would say one of the biggest mistakes that people make with their finances is the same mistakes that they make with their life, right? And when they have problems and challenges, they don't own up to it.
I can see what you mean. That's good. I like that. I mean, I think I'm responsible. You know, I love my family. I guess I'm just guilty of wanting to give them everything.
It's not about the money. It's about the habit, right? So one of the biggest things is people just have really bad habits with saving money.
You know what, Mr. Buckner? I like how you put it. That was good. Right in the face. Honesty. Hey, God knows I haven't been receiving honesty. But here's the thing. You know, I really don't want to be lectured right now. So I appreciate it, but no.
Another topic that's very big, right, is the D word.
What do you mean?
Not what you're thinking. Or maybe it is what you're thinking. Debt.
Yeah, you said it. I'm in debt. Yes, I got a lot of debt. Isn't most of America in debt? And that's why I was kind of thinking that why I was doing this consultation that my ex-wife, set up for me and forced me to do. So what can I do about all the debt that you pointed out?
It's not okay to put yourself into a lot of debt. That's hard to get out of, because when those big purchases come or those investments come that you want to make, you will not be able to make them because your debt to income ratio is higher.
I see what you're saying, Maurice, but the thing is I'm already in debt. So what do I do from here?
Getting out of debt is very simple, a lot simpler than you think, right? You don't need to complicate it. You look at the debt that has either the highest balance, right? You start paying that one off first, and you pay off not the minimum, right? You pay the minimums on the other cards, the very minimum, and then you take the rest of that money, right, the other $400, and you put that all towards your highest balance and your highest interest rate. But you also have to...
Excuse me, Maurice. Sorry to cut you off. Stop. Thank you for the detailed explanation. I'm already doing all that you mentioned. All of it. And I honestly just wanted to hear something positive. Something to look forward to. You know, someone to, good job, Stanley. You're doing great, even though you got crazy people around you. Something magical. You know, I didn't have anything growing up. My parents left me nothing. So that's what I want to do for my kids. Leave them a legacy. Yeah, I mean, do you have any advice on that? You got to know what I mean if you have kids.
Here's a term that some people, when you say it, it's like, oh no, we don't want to talk about that. And guess what that word is? Life insurance.
No. A legacy. I don't want to be paying debts my whole life. I want to pass down wealth. Come on, man.
Now, life insurance can't replace a life, right? But it can step in monetarily, right? Once someone passes away. And the thing is, we're all going to pass away someday.
I got it, but why are you talking about life insurance? I need to be debt-free. I need to create wealth.
But the best way to pass down wealth to your family is through life insurance.
So wait. Are you trying to say?
So make sure you do the right thing.
Seriously? This is what you're trying to say to me right now.
Do the right thing.
My ex-wife hired you, right?
Do the right thing.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what? We're done. For 400 for fun. I have no money to eat, but I paid my cell bill. Yeah.
Don't worry, you're safe with us.
What is going on? Who are you? Am I dead? I finally killed myself. Didn't I? Didn't I?
No, my friend. You are well alive. I am Mr. Han, and I'm here to help. What's wrong?
Mr. Han, please. Nothing is going right. I'm losing everything. Help change my life.
We're here to help.
It's all about money.
Wow. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Stormy, a Hun lady. And I'm here to get your butt right back on track with a little Learning Tools for Life class session for you.
Okay.
Now, you want to separate your money into 3 categories: debt, retirement, and emergency fund. When it comes to debt, size does matter. So you want to drop your load on the high interest. Ooh.
I can do that, hun lady.
You want it in the future, so you need to put a little away from each paycheck with the help of my cougar friend, 401k. Nice pussy.
She's my new BFF.
If you lose it all, you still want to have fun. So save at least 6 months of dough for the hoe.
Speak it! Teach us!
Now with all of these, I know it's hard, but you want to put them in your hand and work them out.
I can do it! Work them out. Doing it, hun lady!
For your mortgage, you'll have 90 days to get it up.
It's not gonna take that long!
Ask them to put it on the back end.
Back end is my back end buddy.
Well, it's time. And remember, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
Thank you, Mr. Hun.
It's all about money. Let me tell you, honey. This shit sure ain't funny. It's all about money. It's all about money. Let me tell you, honey. This shit sure ain't funny. It's all about money. Your debt is at the vet. Oh shit. You don't wanna go there. You can't take it with you. So spend every damn share. It's all about money. Let me tell you, honey. This shit sure ain't funny. It's all about money. It's all about money.
今日も暑かったな。さあどうしようかな今日はな。お、コンピューターで見るか。さて。よいしょ。さあ、これは何だ。よいしょ。これはまず耳栓をして、これなんだろうな、新しいな。
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for Fun!
見せちゃおうか。
We'll not only make sure you graduate with honors, but our Hun ladies learning tools for life will turn your uncertainty into certainty. 1844 Hun for Fun.
ここまで。
Creating
ここまで。
futures.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for Fun! We'll turn your giving into living. So just sit back and enjoy the Hun fun.
いや、暑い
And
暑い。
yes, our Hun ladies will blow your mind.
おらららららら。
1844 Hun for
ここまで
Fun.
見ちゃおう。いやい
We
や
only
いや。
give.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for Fun! Our Hun ladies will give
これ
you、
黒人の女
a
だ。
whole new
あ
view.
らららららら。
And soon you'll be winning
え、
the game
なんだ
of
これ。
life.
え、
1844 Hun for Fun. Changing lives.
いやいやいやいやいや。
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for Fun! The only difficult part will be leaving.
どうだ
One
どう
of
だ。
our Hun
終わるか
ladies
な。
is going to jumpstart your life, and you'll become the break master. 1844 Hun for Fun. Come get jumpstarted.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for Fun. Making you
あ
feel
らら
special
ららららら
is all our Hun ladies know. You'll be their number one priority, and 100% guaranteed you'll be smiling ear to
こ
ear.
れ。
1844 Hun for Fun.
こ
You're
れ。
our number
ここ
one
まで。
priority.
ここまでか。Oh, finished.
You worthless swine! I'm gonna make you work until you die. You're gonna pay for my house, my car, my traveling, my jewelry, and don't try to escape your responsibilities.
I'm gonna suck you dry.
Oh God. Not her again. Oh, this sucks. Oh my Lord. Hopefully the Zoom meeting will help. Oh, here we go. Let's get some sleep help. Hey, doctor. Thanks so much for your time. I'm Stanley.
Hello, my name is Sam Kashani. I am a sleep medicine specialist at UCLA Health. I am board certified in the practice of sleep medicine, and I see and treat patients of all ages, adult and pediatric, for all sleep-related issues.
You sound like the best. And the best is what I need. So I feel like I'm dying. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Every time I try to sleep, there are a million reasons to keep me awake. You think I developed insomnia?
So when we're talking about insomnia, we as sleep medicine physicians define insomnia as any difficulty with falling asleep, difficulty with staying asleep, or just waking up too early, waking up unrefreshed. Any combination of these three, any one of them, any two of them, or all three of them define insomnia.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have all three. Yay. So why do you think I'm having it?
Insomnia often develops as a result of conditioning the person to sleep poorly.
You mean I trained myself into this?
What are perpetuating factors of insomnia? Well, it's a combination of distorted cognitions, dysfunctional beliefs and thought processes that we associate with our sleep as a result of being frustrated by our insomnia, in addition to maladaptive sleep behaviors, which are behaviors that we learn and develop, once again, as a result of being frustrated and stressed by this insomnia. Behaviors that we think might help us, but once again end up perpetuating this problem and turning it into a chronic issue.
Oh. What just happened? I'm so sorry, doctor. I am so sorry. Listen, do you think you could speak a little slower? That was a lot of information, and I'm having trouble losing track. This is what I'm talking about. I can't sleep. I'm falling asleep all day. You know what? Just get right to the point. Getting cured. How can you help me?
Out of all the treatments for insomnia, and there are many different treatments out there, there are evidence-based treatments, there are supplements, there are treatments that have some anecdotal data, like for example, tart cherry juice.
Don't tell me to pop cherries, because I'd rather sleep. You're not recommending sleeping pills, are you?
They can help. They're not really intended for long-term use, but many people benefit from them and do okay on them, but they're actually not the most effective treatment because what they're doing really is putting a Band-Aid over a bleed, as opposed to addressing the actual root of that wound.
Okay, good. Good to know. Not really a fan of popping pills. Not at all. So, what else you got?
CBTI stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia.
I'm sorry, what?
CBTI is basically just teaching you how to rethink. Cognitive restructuring, replacing a lot of those distorted and dysfunctional thoughts and beliefs and replacing them with more new ones.
Okay, how do I do that?
You want to disrupt the association between you and your bed as the place of wakefulness while simultaneously enhancing the association between you and your bed as the place of sleep and sleepiness.
Disrupt your bed and enhance my association with sleeping less.
Don't be in bed unless you are asleep. In fact, we always push this whole rule of what I call the 3 S's: sleep, sex, and sickness. These are the only activities that should be taking place in the person's bed.
You know what, Doc? I can't afford to get sick because I have so much work to do. And I can't remember the last time I had sex, let alone grab a pair of titties. And now I'm supposed to stay in bed because I can't fall asleep? What the hell are you talking about? What am I supposed to do? Stare at the friggin' clock until sunrise then?
Your bedroom should be like a Las Vegas casino. You should not know what time it is. You shouldn't be able to look at the clock because looking at the clock never resulted in a positive thought.
Don't even get me started on Las Vegas. Because that's a sinful place that I miss so much.
Again, insomnia is a complex problem. It took time for you to develop this insomnia. It takes a little bit of time, and a little bit of motivation, and a little bit of work to undo it and recondition and reteach your body how to sleep.
Oh. Hey, Dr. Sam, I just realized my insurance card expired a few days ago.
Oh no.
Please, I'm sorry, I'll get it resolved, but can you just please help me? I really need help falling asleep. No. Son of a bitch hung up on me. Good Lord. I remember sleeping. I like sleeping. Damn it. I've never go to sleep. Good Lord. Oh God. I need help. What the frickin' hell? That bitch did that. Seriously? What? Are you kidding me? This better be good. Oh, how could I forget? Of course. How could I forget? Oh, yeah!
We meet again, my friend.
Is it really you again?
100%.
Unbelievable. And yet I'm so happy to see you.
I have that effect on people. I'm here to bring joy, educate, and simply just looking out for my troubled fellows.
You helped me big last time. That was some learning tools for life.
So, what is it now, my bambino?
Sleep. I can't sleep. I'm putting in more hours at work, and when I try to fall asleep, my brain won't turn off. I've tried all kinds of medicines, but nada.
Hello, Stanley. I'm Lexi. Or as Mr. Han says, Sexy Lexi. Get ready for the hunt for fun. Academy of Sleep Medicine is about to begin. There are 5 steps to cure insomnia. If you can promise me to be a good boy, I'll listen. I'll make sure you'll get it good. Step 1. A clean room is what we say, so you can get rolling in the hay.
Making my heart beat, can't sit in my seat. You're making my head spin. Can't escape
Step
your
2.
sin.
Exercise. And it takes only 30 minutes to climb it.
Making me sweat. Sweat. You're making me sweat. I need to get more. Babe, you like before. Just wanna touch you like I can tend to. You're making me sweat. Making me sweat.
Step 3. Let all the stress fall out with some downward doggy style. And slide into consultation to make it rise. Step 4. Take a warm bubble bath, and your body and bones will sleep all night long.
You're making my head turn. You think that I
And the final step, meditate to unblock those chakras.
oh baby, please. You're making me sweat. Making me sweat.
Feel the sacral chakra go.
You're making me sweat. Can't leave this beautiful mess. Make me
Oh God. It feels so good.
Let me whisper in your ear. You're making me sweat.
Hun. He saved my life. Again.
Hun is for life.
いやいや、大丈夫。仕事。そう。ペーパーワーク。仕事。大丈夫、大丈夫。タックス。そう。ちょっと待って。いいから。今日も疲れたな。さて。今日も見てみようかね。まず、この出して、この上ね。さあ。よいしょ。さあ、見てみようかな。今日は何を見ようかな。そう、このアメリカ人のコマーシャル、バカバカしいけど、もう一回見てやろうか。
I can't feel no better.
1844 Hun for fun. All our Hun ladies love pulling all-nighters. And then class time will turn into your favorite time. So you can be certain that you'll get ahead of the class. 1844 Hun for fun. Your institution for higher learning.
I can't feel no better.
1844 Hun for fun. Our Hun nurses will examine you, give you a proper diagnosis, and will be right by your bedside. Write it out. 1844 Hun for fun. No vaccine required.
I can't feel no better.
1844 Hun for fun. You'll get double the pleasure with Sally and Sarah. And remember, with twins, you always win. So get ready, because 3 won't be a crowd. 1844 Hun for fun. Twinning is
エロ親父だよ、エロ親父。
I can't feel no better.
1844 Hun for fun. One of our Hun ladies will get that blood flowing. They'll pump it up and get it up. So the big man is ready for action. 1844 Hun for fun. No prescription required.
I can't feel no better.
1844 Hun for fun. Our Hun ladies will personally teach you every button to press. And if you are a slow learner, our hands-on training will be all you need. And you'll go from Minuteman to Superman. 1844 Hun for fun. Creating Superman.
Hun for fun. Oh, what? No.
Hey, loser. Just calling to remind you to have a crappy day, and I hate you, and I hope you trip and fall and break your face. Bye.
What am I doing? What the hell are you doing? Why did you pay for this stupid thing? These things don't work. Fuck it. Let's just get through it. Just get through it. That's it. I mean, come on, the dude's got a 5-star review. Who could be bad at 5-star? Right? Right.
My name is Mike Jensen. I am a life coach. Not always. I've been doing this for about the last 15 years. Before that, I worked in heavy construction for 22 years.
Kudos, man. Kudos. What a career change for you, Mr. Mike Jensen. Ho-ho. Looks like I can trust you with my little problem. So, here's the deal. With me. I just got kicked to the curb by my wonderful company. All the years of hard work didn't mean a damn thing. Everything I established, my livelihood, my respect, my reputation, sense of identity, all gone. What a disappointment.
You know, we've gotten into this containment that, we believe all happiness in our society is going to be a gathering process instead of a giving process. And I'm here to tell you, sadly, it's the other way around.
Yes, I did give. I gave and I gave and I gave. Made my company a lot of money. Gave my family everything they wanted. Oh, but I guess it was never enough.
The last time you were stressed, how did you react? Was it like a level 1 of apathy or victimhood? Or a level 2 of anger and defiance?
Huh?
There's basically 2 types of energy. There's catabolic, which is draining and restrictive, and anabolic, which is growing and nurturing. Forgiveness is about allowing that catabolic energy inside you go. No grudge, no thought, no anger, no apathy, no defiance, no frustration of what was done to you. Just move on. Let it go. Let that energy out to allow good anabolic energy in.
Mr. Jensen, what the hell are you talking about?
Learning how to forgive. Now, and I want you to understand, when I say this, I don't mean walk up to the person that wronged you and just look them straight in the eye and say, hey, I forgive you. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, you don't say. Because that's what I thought you were going to tell me. Okay, so tell me, what exactly are you talking about?
If you're carrying something and you have absolutely no influence on it, let it go. Why are you carrying it?
It's easy for you to say. You think it's easy for me to let go of something that I fought so hard for? Something you have no idea about?
You can carry whatever you want, but the fact is, once you start acknowledging all the crap you carry, should you carry it? Do you need to carry it? Why are you carrying it?
Because my job was all I had to be proud of. Now, that little bitty remaining pride I had all been taken away. You know, it's gone! You know, I'm starting to think that maybe you should let go of a couple of stars from your little 5-star review.
We have a lot of people out there, we use the verbiage, especially control. We want to control everything. So essentially, as a society, we become control freaks.
Wait a minute. So I'm a control freak now? Is that what you're trying to say?
Life is simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple. We're the ones who make it difficult.
Oh! And now it's all my fault! You hear that, everybody? It's all my fault! I'm the one who's making it difficult! Oh, this is great. This is great. Awesome advice, Coach. You got any more for me?
The example I use is me and my wife. You know, we've been married for 28 years. I love her. I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
No. No, no! Don't you bring up that bitch into this.
So you have to be compassionate to yourself. This is a giving process. This is allowing yourself the permission to be who you're meant to be. Flaws included.
Great. Just great. Wonderful advice, Mike. Just wonderful to realize that I should just accept myself as a big fat frickin' loser. A perfect consultation.
There is no perfection in this world. Perfection is a judgmental thing based on individual to individual.
Well, you know what, Mr. Johnson? There is such a thing as perfect timing. And that timing is right now. I hope you have a good night knowing that you took my money.
Get ready for the hounds of fun. Academy of Sleep Medicine is about to begin.
You'll want to separate your money into 3 categories: debt, retirement, and emergency fund. Ooh.
Feel the sacral chakra go.
Oh, God. It feels so good.
Now, when it comes to debt, size does matter. So drop your load on the high interest. You'll want it in the future. So you'll need to put a little away every paycheck with my cougar friend 401k.
Take a warm bubble bath, and your body and bone will sleep all night long.
Bye-bye.
Good luck, my ass!
Hello, Stanley. Can you hear me?
Hopefully it's a time bomb coming to kill me. Take me. Not even you can save me.
After all we have done for you, this is how you act? You haven't learned a thing.
I am sorry, Mr. Hunt.
What happened to you?
I'm finished. My firm let me go. Over 10 years of my life. And they fired me to save a couple bucks.
I still don't see a problem.
I thought life was supposed to turn for the better. I worked so hard to keep moving forward. But back to square one. Now I have to worry about everything.
No, there is nothing to worry about in life, my friend. Maybe, except for taxes. Whoa, this is serious. In order to rise above this, you need to make a big change in you. And I know just how to get you moving.
Stanley. I'm Daisy. And I'm Bambi. Let's get to work.
Strike!
Now, haven't you learned anything from the Hun for Fun Academy?
Strike!
Honey, how can you be successful if you don't even look it?
Strike 3, you're out!
Can't. Now, you don't want to be simp, okay? You want to look like the pimp. I'm gonna fix you up, honey. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now sit and pay close attention. Now, you gotta be ready for the unexpected. So get yourself and your house ready for action if you want satisfaction. Life is full of setbacks. But we call that setups. You lost your job, double cross, so you make the plan and you'll be the boss. Stanley's Financial Services. I like that. Now the most important lesson of them all is for you to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Stanley, the universe wants you to fail. Now, before you can succeed, you must endure these challenges. And sometimes, those challenges may seem like failures. But it's up to you to see them that way or not. Live, learn, and move on. Worrisome is life's cancer, but we have the right answer. Now we got something for you to help you when you're down.
Well, Stanley, this is it. You are now on your own path.
Are you telling me that if I'm having trouble, I can't call Hun for Fun anymore?
Many more need their epic helps from Mr. Hun. You'll be just fine.
Oh my God.
Remember what we have taught you, and you'll always be in our thoughts.
Goodbye, Mr. Hun. And thank you for helping me with my life. Ah, Mr. Han. I feel good. You are Bambi. One of the Hun ladies.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. But hey, my phone just died and I got a flat tire, and I really need help. Do you think you could help me, please?
Who's this?
Wow, she's never that nice to anybody. Anyways, do you think you could help me?
It's like the universe has it in for you, right?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Ah. 今日疲れたな。よいしょ。はい。はあ。また今日も見てみようかな。よいしょ。反送版ってか。ああ。ちょっと見てみるか。はい。どれどれ。
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for fun.
You'll become a trick and get a treat.
Our
Hun ladies' pumpkins are round and firm. And you're gonna melt in their mouth and in their hand. At 1844 Hun for fun. Happy Halloween.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for fun.
Our Hun ladies will mash your potatoes, so bring a big appetite. Cause you're gonna love it when they baste your bird. At 1844 Hun for fun. Happy Thanksgiving.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for fun.
Our Hun ladies will get your chestnuts roasting. And you can be certain it won't be a silent night. So when New Year's arrives, you're gonna end with a bang. At 1844 Hun for fun. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for fun.
You won't be bluffing when you see their muffin. All our Hun ladies will make sure your flowers are blooming. And outside won't be the only thing wet. At 1844 Hun for fun. Love is in the air.
I can't feel no better.
At 1844 Hun for fun.
Our Hun ladies love it when you tap their bumper. So when rush hour begins, don't get mad and don't get sad, because one of our Hun ladies will give you the green light all the way home. 1844 Hun for fun. Put your fun in traffic.
すごい。終わったの。フィナーレ。 あらららら。いやーねえ、よかったけどね。いやー、電話してみた方がいいかな。電話もね。ああ、よかったな。OK。電話でもしてみようかね。じゃあ、行くわ。はい。
I can't feel no better.
And set.
Action.
Step 1. A clean room is what we aim. So we can get rolling. Don't believe that Fuck!
Oh, wow. It feels so good.
It's okay.
How'd that work out for you, Tesla?
Great! Please send that to me.
Please do more of those.
Well, you make the plan and you'll be the boss. Ooh, ah. I fucked that up.
The Oscars all the time.
The Batman.
The Batman? We good? You ready?
Just tell me when.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
Alright, play music. Go.
And roll this with your pigtails. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Awesome.
Awesome. And then to give me a, bend over, throw the hair, do the best you can with that. Yeah. Oh, that's. Yeah, no, that's good. And give me a James Bond girl pose. Like this, like you have a gun. You know, like a James Bond pose or Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, like that. Good.
Sexy and.
Good.
I just want to give you some more.
Yeah, no, you're doing
Yeah.
And
just in case it's further on the board. So you'll have more options.
Good. Thank you. That's good.
Okay.
and kind of bend over where you don't normally you would doing like a, I know this is crazy, but like a sexy snap of your fingers.
That's fine. Good. Yeah.
And then take the glasses off and jump with excitement.
Okay.
And that's everything.
Okay.
Now, is this gonna be a problem? My boob coming out from underneath, or is that like
No,
a good thing? Okay.
that's fine.
And then throw your hair back to one side. And now the other side. And then blow your hair out. Jiggly and all.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
Good. I like that.
And do a wave and a blow kiss. Kiss your fingers. And a little... Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I think we got enough for this.